Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy. Good luck as you begin your round on this par 5 first hole. Let's rip this little ball into the fairway and be on our way. Nice. Second shot here on the first. Okay, here's our third shot. And here we go. This one for birdie. Oh, come on. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. All right, nice tap. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Good shot. His putt's around 5 feet away. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. And we're teeing up now on the third. Good stuff. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Come on. 7-footer here. Ooh. And for the par. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Okay, stepping on to the 4th hole. We got a par 3. Safe approach, nice. 14 feet to the cup from here. This one's going hard to the right. Just a little too much power. This one's for par. Ooh, almost. And that putt safely in its home. And after that one, even par is your score. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Well, let's hope this one doesn't find the rough. Oh, wound up in the deep stuff on that one. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Ooh, right. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. Oh, man, I guess bogey it is here. And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys. And you're 1 over par currently. number 6. Well done. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. That should do nicely. About a dozen feet to the hole from here. And just a slight little break in this one to the left, I think. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. All right, score is coming down to even par after that one. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Little play. Oh, the chip's denied. That'll do. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. Oh, bad break. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Okay, you're on the green. The bunker didn't get you, so that was good. It could be a good one. Wonderful, wonderful shot. You are currently sitting right at even par. Teeing up now on hole number 9. Oh, no good. All right, this putt for the birdie. Got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right. No bit too much power into that putt. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Ooh, just missed. All right, for the bogey. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Just 1 over at the moment. And we start the back 9 with a par 4. That'll work. And this is about 165 yards out. This is just lovely. Yeah, that'll work. And this is about 4 feet. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. Bring it down to even par after that one. Good job. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Yep, that's going to do. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. Oh, brutal. And this one's about 10 feet out. This putt's tracking. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. All right, there you go. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Well, this should be in the fairway. All right, second shot on the 12th. There you go. That's what you want. And this putt for the birdie. Oh. 6 feet to the cup. Ooh, that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. And currently sitting at 3 over par. Teeing this one up on hole number 13. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Oh, nice. You almost hold it there. Good chip. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Okay. And you're 3 over at the moment. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. Good shot. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. And here is your eagle putt. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh, sliding by. This one's a short 3-foot putt. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Oh, the anticipation. This could be good. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's do this. Okay, moving on. Okay, good stuff. That'll bring you down to even par. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. We'll take those all day. We're about 205 yards out from here. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And this putt's about 18 feet away. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. Bring it down to 1 under par. And this one is the 17th, and we got a par 3 here. All right, nice approach on that one. 6 feet to go here. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And now over to 18. This one's a par 5. All right, we'll take that. And setting up around 215 yards out. All right, here's a 23-footer. Ah, no good. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, here's the tap. Okay, we've managed to finish the round at 2 under par today. Good job. All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today. hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And starting up around here now at TPC Twin Cities. Have a good round out there today. Ouch, what was that? Oh, that's, yeah, that's out of bounds. This is what our third shot's looking like. This could be heading for the rough. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. A little awkward on that swing. Oh, you're still fetched up in the rough here, unfortunately. Oh no, brutal. And for quad bogey. Ooh, easy Tiger. Ah, unlucky. Just, yeah, that one got away from you. Nice chip, fantastic. Just 3 feet left. And you're sitting right at 6 over at the moment. And let's see what the second hole has in store for us. Oh, man. Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. This is out of the second cut here. All right, first cut. Let's do this. Well, that one's going down into the water. Well, it's too bad. Okay, good luck on this one. It's a doozy. This hole has been a rough ride, hasn't it? Let's try to drop this putt and then we can forget about it. And we've reached the shot limit on this one. We're going to push on to the next hole. Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go. Well, that won't do, will it? This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. And setting up now in the deep rough. And this one for double bogey. Zooming by the hole. Okay, here we go. Long putt ahead of you, but I've got faith. It's definitely, yeah, I stopped counting around 45 feet or so. Let's see what happens here. 32 feet away. Well, bit of a rough hole, and it happens to everybody. Hopefully this one drops. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. And from 22 feet out. I think this goes downhill to the right. And unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next. And the fourth hole, we have a par 3. Nice approach. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. So this one's on a line. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. And that'll drop. Right in our face on this one. Oh, well, that's no good. Here's our second shot on the 5th. And you might not have enough club from the rough. This one's your 3rd. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. Oh, almost. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Sixth hole coming up. That is not what you want. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Oh, not your best contact. Let's go in towards the rough. And from the long stuff to the also long stuff. This one's looking a little lackluster, might come up short. Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay. And hopefully we can make this for bogey. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. Just a little too much pace on that one. This one is for triple bogey. A little bit too firm on that one. Oh. Just 4 feet left on this one. Okay, 7th hole, par 4. Oh man, that's wet. We are in the deep stuff here. Looks like the sand coming up. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. And let's just drop one shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Yikes. And this one for the par. I think we got a right to left break on this one. This one's just a 3-footer. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next. The 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. Yeah, that'll play. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. No, that one, yeah, that one took a dive. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Ooh, a little bit off on that swing. Make sure you check your swing meter. All right, my only advice is to just sink this for quad and immediately forget about this one. Well, that putt got away from you, and yeah, I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached. Not a long par 4 on this one. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way. Just a little too much power. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. And today we are journeying through Calamity Bay. Hopefully Calamity does not find you on this day. Let's get this going. Ooh, that was a beauty. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. Okay, even par at the moment. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. Come on, get in. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. And currently 1 under for the day. Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. Par 3, third hole. Let's go. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Here we go. This putt for the bird. Oh! All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the fourth. All right, you caught that downslope. Let's see how far you can get this to run. Good job. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. Here's a putt from 19 feet. Oh, right by. Sink this and you're down to 2 under. A bit too much power into that putt. Good putt. We're in there with a 3-putt par. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. That one rolled into the deep stuff, unfortunately. Okay, on the green safely. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. Oh! Here we go. 4 par. Just a little bit aggressive there. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And your score is going to go up to even par after that one. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Well, that'll work for you. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. That'll do nicely. And this putt for the birdie. Ooh. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And moving along. And you're at even par currently. And the 7th hole is upon us. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. This one's drawing. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. Bit long on that one. And could have a birdie here. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. So far, so good. Oh, man, just missing on the birdie putt. And in there with a 3-putt par. And you're at even par. Okay, 8th hole, we have par 4 ahead of us. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin.
Oh my goodness, this might go down.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Well done. And the putt goes down. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. And here we go on the 9th. Seems like they're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. 5-foot putt here. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And as we tee off on this one, it's a short par 4. Could be fun. All right, second shot on the 10th. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're 3 under. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. That'll do for the approach. All right, here's a 22-footer. Oh, man. And for the par. And 3 under par for the day. And the 12th hole is a par 4. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Nicely played. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. 6 feet to the cup. Ooh. All right, for the par. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Currently 3 under par for the day. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. Just missing the birdie. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. Drink. No, that's not a great one. Yeah, this one's your 4th shot. You're gonna like that, won't you? This one's a 9-footer. Oh, come on, be nice. And for the double bogey. All right, give this a tap. And that'll do it for this hole. Let's check the scorecard. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. We'll have that. This one's about 110 from the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Yeah, you'll take that. And this putt's around 11 feet out. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Oh. Okay, this one for par. Okay, that putt's done. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, par 5 for this one. This is number 16. Well, that was never going to be good. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin.
Oh my, that almost dropped.
Here we go. This one for birdie. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. Okay, that'll bring you down to 1 under. 1 under. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly.
Oh, so close.
See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Going towards that hole. Good job on that putt. That's your par right there. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. And now to the par 4 18th. Nicely done. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And this putt's around 16 feet out. So far, so good. Right, and as this one comes to a close, 2 under par for you. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon.